Power is a game of strategy, of anticipation, of calculated moves. It is a game where every decision counts and every action has a ripple effect. To win, you cannot rely on luck or brute force alone. You need a plan, a meticulously crafted plan that considers every possible outcome and prepares for every eventuality. A plan rooted in the timeless principles of strategy, principles that have dictated the outcomes of wars, businesses, and personal endeavors for millennia. These principles are the bedrock upon which empires are built and sustained. This is the art of war, the art of victory. It is an art that requires not just strength, but wisdom, patience, and foresight. From the battlefields of ancient China to the boardrooms of today, the ability to plan effectively has separated the victors from the vanquished. It is a skill that transcends time and geography, applicable in every era and every field. Sun Tzu, the legendary strategist, understood this truth implicitly. His teachings have endured for centuries, guiding leaders in both war and peace. His masterpiece, The Art of War, is not a manual for brute force, but a treatise on the power of planning, deception, and calculated action. It emphasizes the importance of knowing oneself and one's enemy, of being adaptable and unpredictable. Throughout history, we see the consequences of strategic thinking, or the lack thereof. The rise and fall of empires, the success and failure of businesses all hinge on the ability to plan and execute effectively. Empires have risen and fallen based on the foresight of their leaders. Those who could see beyond the immediate, who could anticipate and adapt, thrived. Those who could not, perished. Businesses have flourished or crumbled depending on their ability to adapt and outmaneuver their rivals. In the corporate world, as in war, strategy is everything. Even in our personal lives, the goals we achieve are often the result of careful planning and execution. Whether it's a career milestone, a personal project, or a life goal, success is rarely accidental. The world is a complex and ever-changing battleground. Every day presents new challenges and opportunities, and only those who are prepared can navigate it successfully. To navigate its treacherous terrain and emerge victorious, we must embrace the art of strategic planning. We must be willing to think ahead, to anticipate obstacles, and to adapt our plans as circumstances change. We must learn to anticipate our opponent's moves, exploit their weaknesses, and seize the fleeting opportunities that present themselves. This requires not just intelligence, but also intuition and decisiveness. In the following sections, we will delve into the timeless strategies that have shaped history and continue to hold immense power in today's world. We will explore the lessons of the past and how they can be applied to the challenges of the present and future. From military tactics to business strategies, from personal development to global politics, the principles of strategic planning are universal. They are the keys to unlocking success and achieving dominance in any arena. Join us as we uncover the secrets of the great strategists, learn from their successes and failures, and apply their wisdom to our own lives. The game of power is ever evolving, but the rules remain the same. Master them, and you can master your destiny. Before any battle can be won, the terrain must be understood. This is the foundation upon which all strategies are built. Without a clear understanding of the landscape, both physical and metaphorical, any plan is doomed to fail. Sun Tzu, the ancient Chinese military strategist, stressed the importance of knowing the battlefield. He emphasized that this knowledge should not be limited to the physical terrain, but should extend to the strategic elements as well. Understanding the lay of the land, the weather conditions, and the enemy's position are all crucial. This principle applies not only to military campaigns, but to any endeavor where victory is sought. Whether you are leading an army, running a business, or navigating personal challenges, the same rules apply. In the realm of business, assessing the battlefield means conducting thorough market research. Identify your competitors, understand the market trends, and recognize the forces at play. This involves not just a surface-level understanding, but a deep dive into the intricacies of the market. Analyze their strengths and, more importantly, their weaknesses. What are their core competencies? Where do they falter? This information is invaluable in crafting a strategy that can outmaneuver them. Understand the needs and desires of your target audience. What drives them? What are their pain points? This knowledge allows you to tailor your approach to meet their specific needs. What are their pain points? Identifying these can give you a significant advantage, allowing you to offer solutions that directly address their issues. What solutions can you offer that your competitors cannot? This is your unique selling proposition, the thing that sets you apart in a crowded marketplace. In personal life, the battlefield might be your career, your relationships, or your personal growth. Each of these areas requires a different approach, but the underlying principles remain the same. What obstacles stand in your way? Identifying these barriers is the first step in overcoming them. Whether they are external challenges or internal doubts, recognizing them is crucial. What resources do you have at your disposal? This includes not just physical resources, but also your skills, knowledge, and network. Leveraging these effectively can make a significant difference. Honest self-assessment coupled with a clear-eyed view of your external environment is crucial. Understanding your own strengths and weaknesses allows you to play to your strengths and mitigate your weaknesses. Once you understand the terrain, you can begin to formulate a plan. This plan should be comprehensive, taking into account all the variables and potential scenarios. This is not a static document, but a living, breathing entity that must evolve as the situation changes. Regularly updating your strategy based on new information is essential. Be prepared to adapt, to pivot, to seize unexpected opportunities. Flexibility is key in any strategic endeavor. Remember, no plan survives contact with the enemy. The ability to adapt in real time, to make quick decisions based on the evolving situation, is what separates success from failure. Sun Tzu famously said, "If you know the enemy and know yourself, you need not fear the result of 100 battles." Knowledge, particularly knowledge of your adversary, is paramount in any strategic endeavor. This requires more than just gathering information. It demands understanding. Study your opponent's past campaigns. What strategies have they employed? What were their successes and failures? Look for patterns in their behavior. Identify their strengths and weaknesses. Most importantly, try to understand their motivations. What are their goals? What drives their actions? Self-awareness is equally crucial. Objectively assess your own strengths and weaknesses. Be honest about your limitations. Understand your own motivations. What are you fighting for? What are your non-negotiables? By knowing your enemy and yourself, you gain a decisive advantage. You can anticipate their moves, exploit their vulnerabilities, and tailor your strategies to maximize your chances of success. Remember, knowledge is power, and in the game of strategy, information is your most potent weapon. War is based on deception, Sun Tzu tells us. This ancient wisdom has been the cornerstone of countless military strategies throughout history. From the battlefields of ancient China to the modern-day conflicts, the art of misdirection has proven to be an invaluable tool. The element of surprise can be a powerful weapon, capable of turning the tide of battle in an instant. A well-timed ambush or a sudden, unexpected maneuver can catch the enemy off guard, leading to a swift and decisive victory. To achieve this, you must become a master of misdirection, of shaping your opponent's perception of reality. Create distractions, spread disinformation. The goal is to make your adversary see what you want them to see, to believe what you want them to believe. Make your opponent believe you are weak when you are strong, and strong when you are weak. This tactic can lead them into making critical mistakes, underestimating your capabilities or overextending their own. The key is to control the narrative, to lead your adversary down a path of your choosing. By carefully crafting the story they perceive, you can manipulate their actions and reactions to your advantage. In the business world, this might involve launching a marketing campaign that focuses on a product's secondary features, diverting attention from a more significant innovation you're about to unveil. This tactic can keep competitors off balance and give you the upper hand in the market. In personal negotiations, it could mean downplaying your interest in a particular outcome to gain leverage. By appearing indifferent, you can make the other party reveal their true priorities and weaknesses. Deception is not about lying for the sake of it. It is a calculated move, a strategic play designed to outmaneuver your opponent. It requires careful planning and precise execution. It is about strategically manipulating information to gain a strategic advantage. This can involve intercepting and decoding enemy communications, planting false intelligence, or using psychological tactics to sow confusion and doubt. It is about using your opponent's assumptions against them, creating openings that would not otherwise exist. By understanding and exploiting their expectations, you can turn the tables and seize the initiative. Just like in a game of chess, every move in the art of misdirection must be deliberate and thought out. Each action sets the stage for the next, building towards a final, decisive maneuver that can secure victory. The art of misdirection is a timeless strategy, one that transcends the battlefield and finds relevance in various aspects of life. Whether in war, business, or personal interactions, mastering this art can provide a significant edge. In war, as in life, timing is everything. The ability to recognize and seize opportunities when they arise is crucial for success. This requires patience, observation, and a deep understanding of the rhythm of events. Opportunities are often fleeting. They appear when we least expect them and disappear just as quickly. To capitalize on them, we must be prepared to act decisively, to strike when the iron is hot. Hesitation can be fatal. In the business world, timing can mean the difference between launching a product at the peak of market demand or missing the boat entirely. In personal relationships, it might involve expressing your feelings at the right moment, when the other person is most receptive. The key to mastering timing is to develop a keen sense of awareness. Pay attention to the subtle shifts in your environment. Look for patterns and trends, and when the opportunity presents itself, be bold enough to seize it.